I haven't filmed anything for over a week, mostly because it's been raining hard, thunderstorms, and I haven't been anywhere, but also because I haven't been feeling very well in the head department, so all I've been doing is staying in bed and feeling sorry for myself. But today, on the news, it sounds like lockdown is more or less over from July 4th, keeping sanitation and distancing, but it sounds like everything's going to plan. They're going to start opening B&Bs and stuff. I want a holiday by the sea, so things are looking up. I should start to feel a little bit more positive from now on. What I thought I'd do, seeing as my makeup bag actually needs a good clean, and the makeup that I do a my makeup then and now video. I'll just show you what products I use now and explain which ones I used then, which is probably from about 1985 when I left school to now. When I was at school, we weren't allowed to wear makeup. If anybody wore makeup, you got told to wash it off. And anyway, who wants to wear makeup in school? What have you got to prove? Saying that, I did used to spend an hour on my hair before going to school, so there you go. This is one of the earliest pictures of me. I've never been keen on having my picture taken, but this is one. This one is from February 1986, and this is pretty much the makeup I'd wear full on when I was going out. Tamed down a little bit during the day because who can be bothered doing all that in the morning. I used to wear Lash and Clown White. Focus, please, today. Lash and Clown White on the face. Pencil eyebrows with a Rimmel pencil. Eyeliner, probably the same. A liquid liner, which was really difficult to find in them days. What else have I got? Oh, I used to use some sort of trio or quad grey, black, white eyeshadow, and I'd use the same grey for blusher. And on my lips there, it looks like I used to wear a really deep red, purple by Beauty Without Cruelty. I can't remember the name, but that's pretty much how I used to do my makeup. Because back then they didn't even have white foundation like the kids wear these days. It was just the Lash and Clown White that I used to have to buy from stage shops or joke shops for people who do fancy dress. I might as well do my other photos while I'm here. Let me just find one a bit later than that. These are ones, these are ones going into the 90s now because there's so little pictures of me. Yeah, these are the 90s. This one is November 1990. That was when I first started university. No idea what makeup products I use. Going with a purple eyeshadow look there. Drawing on the eyebrows as usual. Don't know what I'm doing with the blusher. And looks like I'm still wearing the Beauty Without Cruelty lipstick. God, my hair was big. Oh, she was that thick now. Okay, and let's just do another. This is more toned down in the 90s. That's my Spock eyebrow look. And I used to completely pull them out at one point, which means that when I try to grow them back, they don't grow back all in a proper way. It's all patchy and stuff, so I still get rid of all this bit here and draw it on. Don't know what makeup I used there. It'll just be crap. This is on a night out we used to go to, this drag place. This was at Christmas. Went as a Virgin Mary. I've got blue on my eyes there, and I'm pretty sure that was Barry M's Dazzle Dust I'm wearing. And I actually had a glitter lipstick that I bought from Charles Fox, the theatrical place in Covent Garden. Because again, you know, all these things kids take for granted these days, we just didn't have them. And we had to think up of our own ways of getting them. Have I got another? This is where I went blonde. I'm going to have to, sorry Disa. Yeah, my eyebrows completely drawn on there. Not much eyeshadow, bit of blusher, red lipstick. I'm not sure what foundation I used to use there because it's still pale, but I remember at the time I was using opium talcum powder, no, poison talcum powder as a face powder, which I did for a long time. Now I'll just show you some of the makeup I use now. I won't show it you all, I'll just show you the basics. It's very tame compared to what I used to do. This didn't exist back then. Primer. How did we do without primer? This is my favourite. The Ordinary. It's inexpensive. I used to buy it in bulk online because I couldn't buy it in the shops. But I think Boots do it now. I've still got quite a few ready and waiting. But I'll always use that. For foundation, because I'm an oily ass woman. Ew, that sounds awful. Because I'm an oily faced woman, I use this. I've never worn makeup for 24 hours without removing it because I'm not scabby, but this is really matte and you don't get much shine, and that's saying a lot with my skin. It does dry quick, so you've got to work with it fast, but it's good coverage and I'll use this forever. What did we do without eyeshadow primer? I use the Urban Decay one because I've used other things, but this is actually worth splurging on because it is the only one that stops your eyeshadow creasing. How do we get by without eyeshadow primer? Oh yeah, we just use foundation. That'd save me 16 quid, so I might just go back to that. I use the Age Rewind things under my eyes. It's nice and creamy, I do like them, and I am quite shadowed under the eyes. This is fantastic. I've got loads of these lying around. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte, because you do stay matte with it, and I'll use this forever. Again, it's like I've bought things since that say, oh, we're matte. This is going to be better than Rimmel, but it isn't. So I'll just get the translucent one all the time. Go through loads of it, but it's not expensive. For eyes, I still draw my eyes on, but instead of a pencil, I've used this for a couple of decades. It's the Sleek Eyebrow Kit. I get the black because my hair's black, and it's better than any pomade, anything that anybody sells anywhere, because I use that wax. Can't see it very well, but it's a wax. I use that with a brush, and you're supposed to use the powder on top, but I never bother with that. But yeah, I want to say I'm going to use this forever, but it's difficult to find the black well, you can't buy it in the shops. I have to get the black online now. I don't know why. It's not like I'm the only person with black hair. Eyebrows, eyeshadows, I use all sorts now, but I mostly stick to my browns. And I like this Tartelette palette because everything's matte and good range of shades. except this one, which is my favourite colour, it's not even showing up well on this camera, and I think it's that one or maybe that one. They're a bit muddy when you blend them, but it's made with Amazonian clay, so there you go. It looks dirty, but it's just because I use it a lot. It's not even dirt, it's just powder. Don't judge me. I do use, I've started being a bit extravagant and going back to some shiny things. I bought this for myself last year for my birthday, the Too Faced Chocolate Gold. It's actually base and smells of chocolate, it's beautiful. That and that is transition shades. You've got a black. It's not very pigmented, but that's good because it's good for blending. I used this under my eyes instead of crayon pencil eyeliner, and these are really nice colours. I'll show you one of them. I'll do a swatch. Hang on a minute. Probably won't be able to see this very well either. It's really shiny. You can't really see it very well, but yeah, they really pop. Just do another one. Let's do this one. Oh, that's better. See that? Looks like a skin disease on here, but it doesn't in real life. It's really nice that. You see, you put these on your lids and work these around it and whatever else you want, and you smell of chocolate, which is very nice. This is dirty, but I don't care because everybody's is at this point. This is the famous Modern Renaissance palette, and these are the colours I've used. Still dip into it a lot, as you can see. I use the red bits to just lift the browns. What else? What else am I thinking of? Oh yeah, instead of blusher these days, you do contour, don't you? So, this is old. This is a Smashbox one from when contouring first became a thing. I remembered there were waiting lists for this, but I didn't wait. I just got Boots to get me one. So it's nearly all gone. But I still like it. I use that one mostly. That one's a bit orangey, but I don't want to be parted from it. It's seen me through some rough times. This is another bronzer. I really like this. Bought this for myself, treat. The Too Faced Natural Lust. It smells of coconut, so you can smell of chocolate and coconut just through wearing makeup. Who knew? And oh god, this is hard to open with one hand. Here you go. It's nice compact. I think the fact it's peacock swayed me because I love peacocks. Got bronze a bit there. It's nice and subtle, but nice and glowy. Buildable, as they say. And this bit here you can use as a highlight, or you can just swoosh them both together and use them both. And it smells smells of coconut. I really like that. When I go a bit darker, this is really old. This is a MAC one. I don't buy MAC anymore, so that's how old this is. It's about 15 years old, but I hardly used it, so it's not like it's going to be loads of germs in it or anything. I've only started using it recently. It's just like sparkly, white, grey, black, what do you call that? Graphite or something. It's quite nice. See, never throw your makeup away because you'll always go back to it. And if you buy some makeup and it's expensive, you're not going to throw it away after 6 months just because they say so. This is good as a contour. It's really a blusher. It's the NYX one called Top. But this is one of the old packagings. I kind of buy this in bulk as well. This is the old one, and the colour's a bit different. It's a bit more orangey than the new packing. I don't think I'll wear that as much until I get the new one. These are just things I use as base colours for my eyeshadow. Oh, loads of them. What else do you do these days? Oh, eyeliner. What I do for eyeliner is I've got this is my favourite pencil eyeliner, the Gosh one, because it's so soft and it doesn't hurt. I use that. I can use that above, on the above lid. But on the lower waterline, I've started using a natural one. This is a Gosh one as well, because it's soft. Just to make my eyes look a bit bigger, because I think my eyes look like raisins now I'm getting older. And I can't get away with just loads of black. Where's my creamy eyeliner? I use a creamy eyeliner with a brush, a cheap one, because no matter which one you get, they all go dry. So I'll just get a cheap one. I don't know where it is. It's by Collection anyway. But I'll use that to do my top lid. Oh, I'll come across it. Or, if I can't be bothered, I'll take this. I hate Kat Von D products, but I got this. Look how tacky it is, shaped like a coffin. God, I can't stand new goths. Hang on a minute. Right, this looks disgusting, but it's got a backstory. That was brown, but the whole thing smashed before I even opened it. And what I do in that area is I put some eye drops in it. I mash up some of that black eyeshadow and I use it as an eyeliner because it is pigmented, so it looks okay. I got this because I needed a matte grey, and this is the only thing I could find that had a good matte grey, and there's a white there. But really, apart from using it as eyeliner and a bit of the grey, that's crap. I wouldn't recommend it. What else can I show? Mascaras. I've never found a mascara that I like, except this one, which is the cheapest in its essence, Lash Princess. And the reason I like this is it's got a curved brush and fibres attach itself to your eyes, eyeshadow, bollocks, eyelashes, and makes them look fuller. It goes dry quite quick, but it's cheap enough to just get another one when it runs out. But that's the only mascara that I've ever bought more than once, because mascaras are more or less mascaras wherever you go. Highlighter. I need a new one of this. I've had loads of these. This is the e.l.f. Just knackered the box. Is it Midnight or Moonlight Pearls? Moonlight Pearls. Highlighter. It's really nice. Oh, that's another one that I'll buy forever, probably. I don't think there's anything. I've got loads of other makeup in here, but they're the ones. Oh, lipstick. What I use for lipstick is, I think the NYX lip liners are best because they're nice and soft and they stay on. So I use that. I use darker reds these days. So I use that. Oh, this is my favourite red. This is Gosh. Liquid matte lips, and it's called The Red, which is a bit of a boast, but it is like the perfect red. It goes on soft, doesn't over dry, stays on, doesn't make your lips feel tight. I've been trying dark reds, this lime crime one. I like this, but got to be careful how you use it. You've got to just put a tiny little bit on the dough foot and work really slowly with it, because if you try to do more than one coat it just looks streaky. So it's difficult to apply, but it's alright. I've got another Kat Von D thing here. I got this because I really like the colour, but it looks really awful on. Not the colour, it just... I don't know what to say, it doesn't feel nice on your lips. And you can't reapply because like the lime crime it goes streaky, but it's just horrible. I'll never ever buy any of their stuff again. This is what I finish off with, and I wish they had these years ago. This has got the same ingredients as the MAC Face Fix, whatever it's called, to keep your makeup on. It's the Superdrug Hydrating Mist. It needs refilling. I decant it into this little bottle. Yeah, same stuff in it, but quarter of the price. So I use that because I might look daft, but I'm not. Is that it? I think that's the basics, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to wipe out my bag and everything. Let's see what's in this one. Is there anything? Oh yeah, this is like what I used to use in the 80s. Just like a quad thing. This is just where I dump all the stuff I don't use much. A NYX white. Some foundation that I didn't like. More foundation I didn't like. I should just stick to what I know. That's alright. That's kind of like, if you're not doing anything special, just use that to save you nice stuff. I've got this as well, these are like greys. Smoky eyes. I don't like Rimmel very much. They've never been a good brand, but they saw me through the 80s, so there you go. Anyway, I'll leave it there. That's my makeup then and now. And fortunately, I haven't got any of my old makeup to show you, because that would mean I am totally disgusted. So I'll probably film something this week, try and cheer myself up by thinking about being by the sea and lockdown being over. But of course I'll still be taking precautions, because again, I'm not stupid, although I may look it. Rightio, I'll sort this bag out now. Sorry, it's so disgusting. Right, speak to you soon. Sanitise, keep your distance, stay safe, bye.